So my name is Sabrina Jackson Nazareth.
Vivian Lau.
Alex Pashos.
Ankita Gupta.
Jenny Pang.
I'm Jin Lee, although my friends call me Jin.
I am currently an associate in the Corporate and Capital Markets Group in the Toronto office of BLG.
Lawyer and corporate associate at Osler, Hoskin & Harcourt.
Alexander Holborn, Bowden and Lang.
Second year associate at Gibson Dunn in New York.
I'm currently an articling student at Airden Burles LLP in downtown Toronto.
I participated with the Investor Protection Clinic in 2019-2020.
2021-22 year.
2018-2019.
I was involved in the clinic's inaugural year, so that was the first year that the clinic actually began taking on clients.
The clinic took us from the classroom and effectively put us in a law firm setting where we were working with real clients under the supervision of senior experienced lawyers to solve problems of real Ontarians with real consequences at stake.
We really do work in the public interest. There are many individuals who have suffered investment losses due to fraudulent practices and other illegal means. And these people, despite not being able perhaps to afford legal representation, they still do deserve to have a voice.
For education, it was very well structured. We had guest seminars, we had industry leaders coming to talk to us about different topics under securities law.
It's a chance for students to really understand, okay, here is the knowledge I've learned in law school. How do I pursue the different avenues of dispute resolution? How do I prepare the necessary documents and motions and statements that the client needs in order to pursue their file? And how do I ultimately achieve compensation and seek the remedy that the client is searching for?
So it's not quite like picking up a textbook and trying to cram in as much memorization as possible and being graded on a curve and all that. Here is an actual practical experience that has real consequences.
I think it's definitely a lot more practical, the experience you get at the clinic than you would in a typical classroom setting. I think that's carried on and was definitely something that was a benefit to me and a benefit over a lot of other students that I've gotten to know.
Many clients come to the Investor Protection Clinic because it's their last hope. They've knocked on the doors of lawyers, they've knocked on the doors of regulatory bodies and have been unsuccessful.
The clinic felt like you were fighting for the little guy. And it's just a way for people who would otherwise face large organizations with very deep pockets to feel like someone else is in their corner.
I was fortunate to be involved in multiple files that had successful outcomes for our clients during my time at the clinic. And I've also followed the clinic's work after I've left, and I know that they have had multiple successes thereafter in multiple forums, which is just fantastic.
During our time with the clinic, we were able to both successfully retrieve funds for our clients, which was a great win.
I work with a supervising lawyer and the clinic in-house counsel to help an elderly client to retrieve a GIC redemption, which was dishonored by mistake.
One of our greatest wins was discovering that many other investors were harmed by the very same fraudulent investment advisor that harmed an existing client of ours. That one existing client helped us discover 2 to 3 other investors that had lost funds due to that same fraudster's activity.
I guess I just felt very proud of myself for being able to actually apply what I've learned in law school in a practical manner in a way that's actually making a difference in someone's life.
Seeing people's struggles and challenges where the law potentially is a solution is one of my reasons for going to law school. And the Investor Protection Clinic basically puts an exclamation mark at the end of that.
You can think of the clinic as an institution, as an entity that has impact. It has impact on vulnerable investors because it has produced real positive results for them. It has impact on students because it gives them key skills. It gives them an opportunity to learn about concepts in the classroom and apply them outside of the classroom in real time.
There are very, very few clinics like the Investor Protection Clinic that are capable and situated in a position to help these individuals recover their funds.
And it has impact, I would say, on the legal profession and on industry. The clinic has contributed to policy discussions in Ontario and across Canada through its collection of data in the Living Lab, but also through case studies of files it has taken on.
It's an opportunity for you to cultivate the next generation of lawyers in this area It's also an opportunity for you to help give back. There's a huge gap in the market.
Fantastic leadership. It has a great crop of students every year. It's a very competitive process, has fantastic supervising lawyers. And so, if you're thinking of joining or contributing in some way, I think you will be joining a small but mighty group of professionals who are focused on having an impact and who have been successful at having an impact over the past 5 or 6 years.